Hi, I'm Cynthia DeLeonardo, producer and host of Bear This and That Relationship Radio. I started this show over 2 years ago, and for some reason, I knew that I would love it. I was so sure-footed about my journey into where something so new that I hadn't done before would take me. I just was. I was so sure about it. And what I knew was that it needed time. I needed time to develop and grow into it, because I knew it would take me on a winding journey, and I almost knew where it would be. But it takes time, like anything that we start new. It takes time to really start to feel it. And I did, and it's second nature for me, almost like another layer of skin. It's so organic and so natural, and I love it. And the reason I love it is because it's about our lives. It's about our life, the love, relationships, and the realness of who we are individually, the uniqueness. You see, every time I take on a topic, it's out of current events, it's about something happening, it's about the importance of our lives. Anytime I talk with someone, it's about the uniqueness of their life. As what we know is there are no two lives that are alike. Sometimes it's why I don't really take on different topics, because what I find is sometimes we miss things about someone's life when I do that. So I really enjoy talking to people about their lives, and we end up finding out things and learning about things that we never would have if I would have just made it a blanket topic. What I feel very strongly about in my shows is there's a teaching of the heart that occurs when we listen. There's something, even if it's one thing, that's pertinent that we'll take away from the show. It's empathy for someone's life and compassion of our heart. It really draws us in and brings us down a journey that we've never experienced before. It gives us another side of life that teaches us. What it also does is it gives us a reflection of our own lives. Sometimes it's something we see that we've never seen before as we're listening and watching someone else's life story be told. So it's a great reflection. It gives us tips. You know, sometimes we reach a point in our lives and we're really not sure which way to go. And when we hear others' lives, it's just very eye-opening. But the main platform of my show is really about love. It's about loving, feeling comfortable to love, feeling really secure about sharing our love and giving in that way. And not being fearful to love, but to always love. Love is really a safe place. It's nothing to be feared ever. It's a safe place. And being loved. So my show's about loving and making ourselves and learning and being capable of loving and being capable of receiving, receiving that love. And with that, that brings more peace within ourselves, our communities, wherever we go. I feel very strongly that love starts at home. Wherever we are, wherever you're standing, that's where love starts. We take that out into our communities, our grocery stores, wherever we travel. We take out the energy that we are, whether it be great, love, negative, whatever energy we're carrying around, we actually take that out into the world. So the platform of my show is really about building kindness, love, and feeling comfortable enough to do such, to give and to receive. When we're doing that, we're really one person at a time, really changing the whole world. I recently started a new show, and it's called For the Love of Sports, Relationship Radio. It's the same love concept, only it's talking to athletes, current athletes in the game, and retired athletes, or someone who's aspiring to be an athlete. I have have been a strong fan and admirer of athletes. It's just amazing what they do, superhuman abilities, but the mindset is very different from the average. It's a whole different mindset, and it's quite interesting. But when you go beyond the layers behind the closed doors of the life of an athlete, that's really what I wish to talk about, because there's a discipline and a very different lifestyle and a mindset. And I've always been really fascinated by, how do they do that and perform on those levels and then go home and live an ordinary life with the pressures and the expectations always on. So For the Love of Sports is about talking to athletes about their lives, what's important to them, how they manage their families, individually, unique to them. I would be so incredibly honored to have you listen. My shows are on my website, www.bearthisthandthatrelationship.com. And I would welcome any sort of feedback. If you would like to be on my show, I would love that. We can talk. You can reach out to me anytime on my email at bearthisthandthat@gmail.com. These shows are very, very important to me. I really do believe that when we really take the time to be in someone else's shoes on their journey, that it changes our journey for the better. I love you. Thank you for listening.